You didn't choose the wound, but you do get to choose the legacy. If you're a cycle breaker, an ex-church girl with a side of rage, a sacred disruptor, or just someone who's tired of carrying shit that was never yours to begin with, this one's for you. By the end of this video, you're going to feel a whole lot clearer about what's actually yours to carry, what was inherited through guilt, shame, or silence, and how to start choosing a legacy that actually feels like your own. Stick around because we're not doing surface level spirituality here. We're going for throat chakra liberation, baby. Hey, I'm Melanie, a spiritual rebel, energetic fire starter, and your witchy mother. I help women who are healing from high control religion, generational trauma, or just toxic people-pleasing bullshit reclaim their power, intuition, and self-trust. My whole vibe is sacred sovereignty and practical magic that actually works. If you're tired of healing loops, performative spirituality, or being told love and light, you're in the right place. So let's talk about the inherited wound. You know the one, the belief that suffering equals love, the pressure to be the good girl, the ancestral shame spiral that gets passed down like grandma's casserole recipe. The truth is, you didn't choose that story, but you are the one who can choose to stop repeating it. Here's a little story time for you. When I started doing ancestral work, I had this moment where I realized I was holding on to beliefs that weren't even mine. Stuff like joy is selfish, obedience earns love, and rest is lazy. Does that sound familiar? And then it hit me. I was walking around with a backpack full of other people's trauma that I never asked for, and I was calling it a personality. So let me ask you something. Do you ever feel guilty for saying no even when your body is screaming yes? Do you shrink yourself around certain family members to keep the peace? Have you ever felt like you had to earn your worthiness? If you said yes to any of that, congrats. You've probably got some inherited wounds taking up space in your energy field. So what do we do about it? Awareness is your first act of rebellion. Start noticing the patterns. Whose voice is that in your head? Is it even yours? I know mine was my mother. Ritual helps to move that energy out of your body. I created a free ritual that walks you through energetically handing back what was never yours in the first place. It's short, potent, and weirdly emotional in the best way. I'll link it below. In the description, look for the sacred lineage ritual. Devotion anchors the shift. You can't just do a ritual and be like, I'm done. Breaking cycles isn't a one and done. It's daily, it's ordinary, kind of boring sometimes, but also messy as fuck. That's why I always recommend starting with something small but consistent, like my self-devotion field guide. Check out yesterday's post in Substack for the link to that. I can hear it now. But Melanie, my family will think I'm disrespecting them. Let's be honest, they already think you're weird, right? Hello, black sheep. And also, loving your ancestors doesn't mean repeating their pain. Here's another objection I hear a lot. Melanie, I don't have time to deal with this right now. Cool. I don't have time for shit either. But you're already dealing with it. Every time you say yes when you mean no, that's it. Every time you panic when you rest, like, oh my God, I can't sit down, I've got shit to do. That's it. That's your generational trauma right there. So what's one belief or pattern you know you inherited, but you're done carrying? Let me know in the comments and let's kind of work through that together. If you want to go deeper with this, I unpacked how to actually repattern your lineage without losing your mind, without losing your boundaries, in Thursday's post over on Your Witchy Mother on Substack. Make sure you're subscribed, and if this hit, share it with some of your fellow sacred rebels. You didn't choose the wound that you were given, but you do get to choose what comes next.